Hi guys, I'm Lisa Kaye. Today we're going to do a fun and challenging workout using some toning balls. So the toning balls are going to add extra work for your shoulders and your arms, as well as extra challenge for your core. Now, if you haven't got toning balls, you could use small weights or you could use filled up water bottles instead. In terms of the weight to use, I would suggest anywhere between half a kilo to maximum, I would say 2 kilos. What we're looking for is that extra challenge here, but we're not looking for a weight training effect. Okay, so grab your balls, as they say, and we're going to start in a seated position. You're going to place the balls in between your shins. Have your feet about as wide as your mat, and you're going to sit as comfortably upright on your sit bones as you can. Now, if you wanted to sit on a cushion just for the start, you could do, but do remember to remove it because we're going to be rolling down in a moment, okay? But grab a cushion if you need to. Sitting right on top of the sit bones, get a tall but comfortable spine, lovely sense of width across your chest. And we're going to start with some breathing and some arm raises. So as you inhale, let's lift the arms. And as you exhale, lower. Do that again. Take a slow, easy inhale and exhale. And as you inhale, think of expanding the ribs in all directions. And as you exhale, just think of that very subtle core connection, gentle lift and tightening sensation inside. Inhale and exhale. And let's do one more of these. Breathing in and breathing out. Now place your hands onto your toning balls or your water bottles or whatever you have. We're going to do a bit of a roll down. So from here, take a breath in, and as you exhale, gently roll down with the balls. Relaxing through your neck and your shoulders, breathe in, and as you exhale, roll and stack up your spine. So come back up to where you started. Breathing in, and from the top of the head, start to roll down and try and create length through your spine as you do this. So you're not crunching, you're lengthening even though you're curling. Breathing in and breathe out as you come up. Again, breathing in, and let's roll it down. Soft, fluffy neck, please. Take a breath in, coming all the way back up. And again, breathing in and roll and peel down, keeping that length through your spine. Breathing in, coming all the way back up to the top. Now we're going to stay in a seated position, but you're going to bring your legs a little bit narrower. You're going to hold the balls in front of you as we start our workout with a half roll back. So from here, holding the balls, try and keep a nice long neck if you can. Take a breath in. We're going to roll halfway back. So as you exhale, connect your abs, tuck your tailbone under and scoop and roll. Think of making a C shape here. Reaching the balls forward. Take a breath in and then come all the way back up to the top. Now we're going to add a bicep curl into that. So take a breath in. As you exhale, scoop and roll back. You're going to bicep curl. Beautiful. Breathing in, and then coming all the way back up as you lengthen the arms. We're going to add on to that again. So take a breath in. As you exhale, scoop and roll and bicep curl. You're going to hold it here. We're going to do one bicep and then come all the way back up. Let's do that again. Breathing in and breathe out, curl and bicep, hold. Keep your abs connected, straighten and bend for another bicep, and then come all the way back up. Again, exhale, take it back. Now make sure you're keeping that really solid C shape with your body and you're controlling it with your abs. Again, scoop it and bicep curl and then coming all the way up. Every move is considered as you're doing these. So finding that C shape and that bicep. One more bicep and coming up. Let's do that one more time before we change it. Curl, one bicep, coming all the way up to the top. Now from here, we're going to roll all the way down. So take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to roll, sweep your arms around the side as you come all the way down. Take the legs a little wider. That's going to help you as we roll all the way back up. So from here, you're going to sweep the arms again around the side. You're rolling up, coming onto your sit bones. Now stay here for 3 alternating bicep curls. So we have 3, 2, 1. Straighten both arms, and we're rolling down. Okay, we're going to start with the other arm first this time. So sweep the arms around the side, rolling up until you come onto your sit bones, and we do our biceps. 3, 2, 1. Both arms straight, and we roll all the way down. Control that downward movement. Again, so try and peel up through your spine. Now, if you are having trouble, you can hold onto your legs as you come up if you need to. Come onto the sit bones, and then again, nice and considered with the movement. 3, 2, 1. Straighten the arms, roll down with control. And we're going to do that again. Coming up, roll through the spine, find the sit bones. 3, 2, 1. Straighten, and then make sure you roll right down the center of your spine as you come down. And we've got 2 more. Sweep the arms first. Now bring the arms forward. Should help you hopefully to come up. Find your sit bones, keep everything connected. 3, 2, 1. Straighten. Keep reaching forwards as you roll down. And here's our last one. Coming up. Make sure you've got a good grip of your toning balls as well. 3, 2, 1. You're wrapping your hands around them. Now we're going to stay in this seated position. Lower the balls just for a moment though. You're going to bring them overhead and maybe take your legs just a little wider. So we're going to add some rotation this time. So bring your balls up, keeping a soft neck if you can. You're going to take a breath in. Now as you exhale, we're thinking sunshine arms, you're rotating. Beautiful. Now hold it here, muscle man arms. And then come all the way back up to the top. Same thing the other way. So as you exhale, you're opening up. Hold, take an inhale. You're gonna muscle the arms, bicep curl, straighten, come all the way up to the top. And again, every move is deliberate and considered. Coming up to the top, try and stay nice and vertical. Other side. And coming all the way up, and we've got 4 more, so 2 more each way. And coming all the way up, other side. All the way to the top, nice and smooth, last 2. All the way to the top, swapping sides. All the way up to the top, and we're going to roll all the way down with control. Beautiful. Now from here, you're going to place the balls onto the front of your forehead. Bring the legs in, but keep them long. We're going to go do a curl and lift one leg up. So just gently set the shoulders, make sure you're keeping a long neck. From here, take an inhale. Now as you exhale, you're going to curl and bring one knee up to tabletop. And inhale down. Let's do the same on the other side. Curl and lift and down. Again, please. One more before we add on. All right, now here's the fun bit. We're going to add an arm and a leg. So you're going to curl, lift and hold. Now think opposite arm and leg. Reach up towards the ceiling. Beautiful. Bend them back in. Come all the way down. Other side. So curl, lift, hold. And then reach. In and down. Let's keep that going. Curl. Reach. In and down. Curl. Strong with the arm reach. And really try and straighten that leg if you can. And down. If you can't, it is okay to keep a little bend in the knee, but try and go for that stretch if you can. And down. Again, curl it up, reach. And down. We've got 4 more, so 2 more each way. Reach. And 3 more. press up to the ceiling and down. Last two. Reach it up. And last one. Reach and down. Now from here, you're going to bend your knees up. We're going into a hip lift. We're going to also add a chest press. So we're going to start with the arms out to the sides. Make sure they're not too high, a little bit lower than the level of your shoulders. Legs are hip distance, and have your feet fairly close so that you can lift using those muscles at the back of the legs. So from here, we're going to lift and bring the weights up towards the ceiling. Take a breath in. As you exhale, press and lift, chest press, and down with control, or pec deck if you prefer. Exhale, lift the hips, pec deck in, and down with control. Now we're going to add a single leg lift. So lift it up, hold it here, keep the hips level, bring one leg up and down. Other leg up and down. Lower the hips down. Let's do that again, other leg first. So press, lift, hold, squeezing the weights together a little bit. Other leg comes up and down. Lift and down. And lower the hips down. Now we're going to make it more challenging because we're going to add an opposite arm and leg. Okay? So from here, take a breath in. Exhale, press, lift and hold. Now as you bring your left leg up, right arm will go out to the side. Keep the hips lifted and lift. Arm goes out and down. Other side and down. Beautiful. And lower everything down. Start with the other side first this time. So press, lift, hold. And as the leg comes up, the opposite arm goes out to the side. So we've got a bit of a brain coordination challenge going on here as well as everything else. Bring everything down. And it's okay to have a little regroup in between each one, so make sure you've got a great start position. Press and lift. Leg comes up, opposite arm out. Swap it over. And everything comes down. Again, press, lift. And leg comes up. Opposite arm goes wide. Beautiful. Everything down. We've got one more on each leg. Pick it up and lift. Beautiful. Lift. Everything down. Here's our last set. Pick it up and opposite arm and leg. Doing different things, which makes it really challenging. Beautiful. And coming all the way down. Okay, ready for a little bit of a hamstring blast. Now, you're going to place the toning balls under your feet, and we're going to do a little bit of a walk with the feet, but if you can, you're going to lift your hips. Now, just a warning, there's a lot of hamstring work in this, so you might get a little bit of cramp. If you do, just come out of the position, have a stretch. Okay, try and focus on using your glutes, and press your arms down as well will help. Take a breath in, exhale, press into the balls, use your glutes to lift. Use your arms a little bit as well. Beautiful. Now try and keep the hips lifted. We're going to do a little walk. So 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, just rolling on the ball. Roll, roll. Keep the hips lifted. Roll, roll. Beautiful. You have 8 more on each side. 7. So the idea is to make sure you keep the hips level if you can and press into the balls. You'll get ankle movement here as well, which is nice. Go 4 more. And 3, think glutes, glutes, glutes. And 2. And 1. And let's do 2 more for extra fun. 2. And 1. Beautiful, come back to the center. You're gonna roll your spine down. So exhale, roll through the spine. And then have a nice little hug of your knees. Okay, from here, you're gonna come up. We're gonna turn around. So you're going to come onto your front for a little bit of a swan dive and swimming combination. So your hands are going to go onto the balls or maybe just in front of your wrists. Legs are wide. Think abs and glutes to support your lower back. From here, you're going to press and lift up into a swan. So take a breath in. As you exhale, press into the balls coming up. Breathing in, and then roll down with control. Now from here, you're going to hold on to the ball. You're going to lift opposite arm and leg. And down. Same on the other side. Opposite arm and leg. And down. Hands or wrists on the balls again. You're coming up for your swan dive. Take a breath in. Coming down with control. And other arm and leg first this time. Reach. Down. Lovely work for the shoulders. Lovely work for all the back muscles. And let's do that again. Exhale as you come up. Take a breath in. Down with control. Holding onto your toning ball. Opposite arm and leg reach. Again. Beautiful. And keep that sense of your abs gently drawing in to help support your spine. Coming down with control. And lift the ball. Opposite arm and leg. Breathing in. Coming up. Look proud. And down with control. And we have opposite arm and leg reaching. Opposite arm and leg. Beautiful. And one more set. Breathing in. Keep the legs really long and reaching. Coming up. Take a breath in. Down with control. And reach. And reach. Beautiful. And one more set for luck. Coming up. Breathing in. Down with control. And excellent. Now from here, you're going to come up, you're going to come over, and you're going to have a little bit of a shell stretch. Okay. Now you're going to place your hands on the balls. You're going to come up into a 4-point kneeling position. And we're going to do a little bit of opposite arm and leg in this position. A little bit of triceps, etc. So from here, one leg is going to go back. You're going to bring the arm up as well. And we're going to lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. Now this time, lift and hold. You're going to bend the knee and the elbow and stretch. Bend and stretch. So tricep extension. Feel the back of the arm working as you do this. But keep your body nice and still. Now let's do one of each. So we're going to lower, lift, bend and stretch. Keep your body as still as you can. Whoops. Bend and stretch. Again, lower, lift, bend, stretch, lower with control, lift, bend, stretch. Two more. Lower, lift. Keep your hips and shoulders nice and level. Lower, lift, bend and stretch. Beautiful. Okay, same thing on the other side. So just have a little regroup. Leg goes back, arm goes back. And we're going to lift, lower, lift, lower. And you're focusing on keeping everything else still if you can. And hips and shoulders are nice and level. Lift, whoops, lower, lift, lower. Now lift and hold this time, and let's do the bend and stretch. Bend, press out, bend, press, bend, press, bend, press. Beautiful. Now one of each. Lower, lift, in, out. Again. Lift. Now control that lowering part as well. That's just as important. I'm getting a little bit of the wobbles. And we've got two more. Lovely. And one more. Beautiful. And then place the weight down and have a little shell stretch. Okay, from here, you're going to come up and we're going to do a little bit of a hinge. Now the hinge, you're going to be working the glutes, you're going to be working the front of the legs into a bit of a stretch, but you need to control it. Lots of abs as well. You're going to bring the the weights up. Now keep a strong straight body line, and you're going to hinge back from your knees. Make sure you're not hinging from your hips or from your back. So hinge back from your knees and then bring it forwards. Do that again, hinge back from your knees, bring it forwards. Now we're going to add a nice little rotation of the body and the arm as well. So from here, you're going to hinge back, a little bit of a bow and arrow with the arm, and then you're going to bring it forwards. Let's do the same on the other side. Hinge, little bit of a bow and arrow, and bring it forwards. Again. And we'll do 4 more, so 2 more on each side. Think of keeping a strong, straight body line. 3 more. Go 2. And go 1. Beautiful, and weights down. Okay, from here, our final flurry for today, and it's a good one. We're going to be in a lunge position. Now you're going to keep it as low as you can, and I'm just going to show you the arm movement. You're going to do a double, single, single, okay? That's your pattern. So holding onto your weights, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, and you're going to tuck your toes under. Now you're going to try and keep your lunge as low as you can. If you need to come up higher though, do if you need to, okay? So set the shoulders gently. Have your elbows bent. We're going to take it out and in, okay? So from here, take a breath in. Now as you exhale, you're going to lift. You're going to try and stay low. We're going to take both arms out and in. Right arm, left arm. Now double again, double. Now left arm and right arm. Beautiful. So 1 double and then alternating singles. Bring it in. 1 double, alternating singles. 2 more here. Last set. Beautiful, and knee down. And you're going to sit back, have a little stretch, have a little breather just for a couple of seconds. Coming up. Now what we do on the right, unfortunately, we need to do on the left. So we're going to swap it over. Again, you're going to try and keep it as low as you can. So breathing in, bring it up, oop, stay there, and double, and single, and single. Again, double, single, single. Again, please. Single, single, and again. Single, single. Just 2 more sets. And I've stopped talking. Last set. Single, single, and coming down. And from there, you're going to take it into a well-earned shell stretch. Arms forward. Curl your spine gently, and you're just going to use your balls to gently roll halfway up and down to have a more of a stretch. Halfway and down. Tucking the tailbone under, roll halfway, down, and stretch again. And you're going to come all the way up this time. All the way, all the way, all the way. We made it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the workout. If you did, let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you've got any questions or comments also. And I hope to see you next time.